Hello and welcome. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make mini personalized pizzas with your clients. Alright, let's get started. I have already preheated my oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit and we'll have that going while we prepare everything. So I have already laid out all the ingredients that we're going to need. To provide a little bit more of a challenge for your clients, you can have them search for all the ingredients and get everything set up in place. Or to help them out a little bit, you can already have everything laid out for them. First, we're going to need our dough for the pizzas. I have purchased biscuits from my local grocery store, and we're going to end up using this for our dough. Now mine has already opened due to sitting out in the air and coming to temperature, but to open this, you can either use a light tap on your counter or you can use a spoon, and that pressure alone should hopefully open it. I would recommend having headphones nearby if your client is sensitive to noise, as when the dough does open, it does create a little bit of a pop sound. So if that's something that might trigger or scare them, have those headphones ready. Now we're gonna open up the biscuits. It comes with 8. I'm going to use 4. It's 1 biscuit per pizza that you're going to make. So you might use all of it depending how many clients you're having do this activity. So I'm just going to make 4. And I'm going to put these to the side. My counter is clean. So what you're going to want to do is take your biscuit and you're just going to kind of form it and shape it and stretch it out to get it to the right kind of size pizza that you're going to make. Now this isn't buttery or anything, it's just the original biscuit flavor, because that butter will add more grease to your pizza. Alrighty, so see I'm kind of stretching it, forming it. Now this dough is still a little cold, you don't want it too warm, but you do want it to let it warm up just a little bit so it makes it easier to stretch and pull. So I'm just kind of tugging on the corners, and you can go around and pull on the edges. So that will help, because if you just pull like this, you're kind of stretching the middle and not really the sides. Now your clients really might like this because it's a really smooth texture. Let them kind of explore the dough with their hands. It's really fun actually, really soothing. Okay, mine's getting kind of to the size that I want it. Again, you don't want it too thick because it will take longer to bake, and also don't want it too thin because then it'll be really, really crispy pizza. But if you like that, then make it a little bit thin. Alrighty, so I have my pizza crust on my plate where I'm gonna create my pizza. I'm gonna just kind of mold it out a little bit more. Alrighty, so I have my pizza crust ready to go. So now the fun part, kind of adding your own toppings, which is where your clients can get creative and try out maybe ingredients they wouldn't typically try out. Or of course you can go the old trusty route, which I'm doing, and just pepperoni pizza. It's my favorite. But you can encourage your clients to add vegetables, to maybe incorporate some more healthy eating into their diet. Whatever you and your clients decide will work. Alrighty, so first things first is the pizza sauce. So you can make your own pizza sauce, but I just purchased a jar of pizza sauce from my local grocery store, and I think that will work just fine. It's pretty tasty. There's lots of options out there. I just got a traditional pizza sauce. I'm gonna add a spoonful, and then you kind of just move it around your crust. Now it depends, how saucy you like your pizza. I have about that much. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. I kind of like sauce. Alrighty. That looks pretty good. So here's what my pizza looks like with just the sauce. Now I have some shredded mozzarella that I got from my local grocery store as well. You can get it pre-shredded or shred it yourself. That's another skill that you can teach your clients, is shredding their own cheese with a cheese grater. You can make this as challenging or as little challenging as you want. So there's plenty of variables that you can do as far as, having them shred the cheese themselves, buying the cheese already shredded, having the ingredients already laid out for them, or having them go and searching for the ingredients. It just provides different levels of challenging, and it's very customizable to your client's skill level. So I'm adding cheese. Now, I love cheese, so I'm not going to be shy with my cheese. Alrighty. Now you can stop there. If your client just wants a cheese pizza, there you go, you're done. However, you can get creative and add toppings. I'm going to add some pepperonis because I love pepperonis. Now, you can be fun with it. I'm going to place my pepperonis to where it kind of looks like a smiley face. Kind of turn it into kind of an art lesson if you want. Alrighty. Now, like I said, you can add mushrooms, bell peppers, jalapenos, whatever pizza you or your client want. So we're trying to be creative. So I have added my toppings to my pizza. It's a nice little cute smiley face. Now, we're not just going to plop this onto our cookie sheet. We got to oil it up first. So I've got some olive oil. It's a little bit healthier option. Alright, just so the pizza dough doesn't stick to your pan. You want it to come up nicely after it's baked. However, you can also use foil, whatever you think you want to use, just to keep that pan from sticking to your pizza. So you're going to want to grab your pizza and transfer it onto your pan. My toppings kind of got skewed. I'm going to fix them real quick. Alrighty, there we go. Now you can just repeat the process to create however many pizzas you need. Alright, so I already skipped forward a little bit to create the rest of my pizzas and place them onto my sheet. The beauty of this recipe is that you can personalize these pizzas. They're individual to the person, so you can get creative with them and make them however you want. And so just remember what your pizza looks like and where you place it on your pan, so you make sure the pizza that your client created returns back to them. Now I'm going to place these into my preheated oven of 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now, if you trust your clients to put the pizza into the oven without burning themselves, I say let them do it. It's a great learning experience as long as they're safe doing so. And also, you can pinpoint a client to keep track of time so the pizzas don't burn. Alrighty, so I just checked on my pizzas and they're just about done. You'll know they're done when the crust is nice and golden brown and the cheese is really bubbly. Now, while my pizzas continue to cook, let's talk about dishes. With cooking comes dirty dishes. And so while your meal that you're preparing continues to cook, you can always have your clients do dishes. This is a great opportunity to teach your clients even more life skills. So you can have one client maybe wash, one dry, vice versa, let everyone get a crack at it. Practice makes perfect. And also, to reduce the amount of dishes that you and your clients have to do, use paper plates, anything disposable that you can. Will create a less mess for you to clean up later. Okay, so my pizzas are ready and I'm going to take them out of the oven. You can have your clients do this, or if you think they need some assistance, feel free to help them do so. Of course, safety first, use some heat resistant gloves or oven mitts. I'm going to put mine on and take my pizzas out of the oven. Alrighty, here they are. I'm going to use this as a barrier to my counter to let them cool. These pizzas look fantastic. They smell fantastic. I know your clients might be really eager to dig into these right away, but this is a great learning lesson for patients. These pizzas will need probably 5 to 10 minutes to cool off before they're safe to eat so you don't burn any mouths. And once these are ready to be eaten and they're cooled down enough, go ahead and transfer them to your client's plate. If they want to, they can eat them like this, or they can be cut into smaller pieces if that's what your client needs or desires. You can have them use a pizza cutter for practice. You can, once they're cooled down enough, you can pull them apart into pieces, or you can just use a regular knife. All right, I'm gonna go enjoy my pizzas, and I'll let you and your clients enjoy yours. As always, thank you for watching, and if you did not take notes during this video, don't worry. In the description, I have a link to a document with instructions and other helpful tips. Bye-bye.